I feel that one of the biggest misconceptions is everybody has it all together, all the time, 24/7, and there is no such thing as sadness. And in a world, in the social media day and age, in this digital age, where everybody is posting their highlights, and they're not posting what actually is going on when they go through challenges, some people are, then what normally happens is we create this paradigm of thinking that everybody is always happy, so why is it that I'm feeling sad right now? Why is it that my life feels so fucked up when Jenny and Charles over here is living the perfect life? But you need to understand that that perfect life isn't always perfect. It is chosen. It is very selective about what they choose to post. And what's really great right now is that there is a big trend of people posting their vulnerabilities, posting that they don't have it good and together all the time. And with that, it creates this normal feeling that you may be feeling right now, where you may feel lost, or you may feel sad, or you may feel stressed, or you may feel depressed. It feels okay to be like that. We're all going to go through ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. However, there is a challenge when your down becomes your new normal. It is okay to go down. It just becomes a challenge if you start to live there emotionally. Because everybody has an emotional home, and there's going to be certain parts of your life where you go through challenges and you may live in a sad home. But you take what you learn from that, and then you move into a new home. A home that feels good, a home that feels warm, a home that feels welcomed. Where you feel relaxed, where you feel calm, where you feel at peace, where you feel grateful. But you need to remember that it is okay to not be okay. I feel there would be so much less suicides, there'd be so much less people thinking about taking their life if we just got that nobody has it all together. And getting rid of the expectations that you have to be a certain way, especially at a certain age, that's a big part of why people start to get depressed, because they create this expectation that they had to be this thing at this certain age. Or just create an expectation in general. Anytime that you feel hurt, depressed, sad, stressed, it's because you had an expectation and life didn't meet that expectation. So now you're feeling the way that you do. The very best thing that you could do if you've been living in that state for a long time, I don't want to just give you an idea and go, cool, yeah, it's okay to not be okay, but I want to actually help you out. One of the things is to start moving. Because when you are feeling in this negative emotional state, one of the best things that you could do is go out in nature, go for a walk. But one of the biggest tendencies is to just lay in bed, to lay on the couch, to lay and just watch TV all day, right? And I know that because I've been there. But the best thing that you could do is go outside, to go outdoors, to go for a walk, to go hang with friends, to go socialize. Maybe not socialize at first, because a lot of people don't really feel like that at first, but maybe just go outdoors. Spend some time with yourself. Or if you are more extroverted, go and spend some time with other people. And then from that place, what I want you to do is start to go within. Start to go within and realize that the thoughts that you are thinking aren't you. It's one of the biggest things that I feel like people would stop feeling so down all the time when they realize that those thoughts that they're thinking, it's not you. The true you is the one who becomes aware of the thoughts, which is what Eckhart Tolle says, right? Start to go within and start to realize that the problems that are causing you suffering is all happening from your thoughts that aren't actually you. And that's a crazy thing. And then the very best thing that I could do is to give you some extra help. Whether that be from watching my videos, whether that be from some resources that I recommend to you right now, which is watching or reading Eckhart Tolle, watching videos from Tony Robbins. These people have really been a big impact in my life when I've gone through suffering. And if you just search them up, they will really help you out. So I really hope that this video helped you out. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought, and until I see you guys in the next video, remember to love all living things, and most importantly, love thyself. Woo!